everybody, and welcome back to Bedrock Survival with Fixxitt. Today is a day that we need to do some infrastructure. So last episode, is it always raining in this world like all the time? By the way, it certainly feels like it. Last episode, we did these rivers, a beautiful waterfall and a big river up there. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Today, I got to sort of fix what I broke, which is this road system that we have worked out. And I want to go ahead and add sort of the rest of the roads of this part of the city anyway. And that's just going to be kind of connect all these up. Now, right here, I have some pathwalk roads. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do real sort of city streets, I've decided, because I want this to be a lot more urban. So all of this pathwalk stuff. Now, eventually we may fade in back into the pathwalks. It's so freaking dark. Is it finally nighttime? Let's go see if it is. Eventually what we may end up doing is fading back into pathwalks, you know, once it gets really close to these sheep and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think this is going to be largely real sort of streets. And so I think what we'll do is we'll rip all this out and then just find a way to connect this so we can start building houses right up here along the road. There's going to be one bridge here. There's going to be one bridge over there. It could be like up to 3 bridges today. I don't know. We'll see how much we get done. I think I have most of this sort of little area worked out here, and I'm going to start with probably the hardest bridge. This is going to be the diagonal guy, and I think the way I'm going to go is I'm going to go kind of try to keep this fairly small, so we'll just go like something like this. It'll be like the letter W, and then one of these guys. Oh. And then get rid of this, and then we'll just do basically same. We're gonna make this straight diagonal. I would like to make it a little bit off diagonal, but I want this one to be really pretty because it's gonna be kind of where it's in view often, like coming down from the castle and going into the city proper. This is a pretty big bridge for us, really. So yeah. So I think it's important that this is a really nice one. So we're gonna go. Let's make that a little bit bigger. So then we'll go up like this. And then what we'll do is copy the exact same thing over here. And that way we can find the middle area, I think. That should work. Hopefully that'll work. I think that'll work. Oh, it's all messed up now. Yeah, I think this feels really nice. It's good. Like I just hung a couple lanterns. It's very, very, very simple, but it's a nice little arch flowing in. Sometimes you don't have to overthink things. You know, sometimes they can just be a nice, simple little bridge. Now, moving over to this one, this is going to be also fairly tricky because this is a 3-way bridge. So I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller. We're going to go something like this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just get a... Well, I do not want that many. Okay, we're just going to get some of this, grab some of that. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go full arch. Oh, man, every time. Full arch like this, like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to go straight up. So this guy can be like that. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same thing over here. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. All right, so we have a little 3-way bridge here. I think it's kind of cool. It's really weird and different and cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. So then over here, I think what we'll just do is just go only the upper slabs of trim because we're gonna have a little bit of a complicated little thing right here where this guy's gonna have to come down one, and that's a little weird. So I don't want to overdo it there. So we're just gonna go stone brick just on the outside for trim and just go right along there. And that way we can just put a fence up only right here at the very top and not have to worry about it anywhere else. So I think that is good. Then we'll do a little bit over here and right there and right there. And sorry, I wanted to keep you wheat. I really did. Truly, that was my intent. But and we got it. I don't know. Maybe this should be. Maybe what we should. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it actually. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna back this off exactly 1 block. Okay, we're gonna back it off 1 block and see if it's any better this way. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Plus, that way I can get a little bit of a stair or a fence there, and this works. So you can come down here, you can go over this way to the villager trading area, you can go this way to downtown. I think it's pretty cool, and I love that there's 3 bridges over this little river already. Oh, maybe even a 4th one down. Yeah, 4th one down there. That's super cool. Yeah, this feels nice. I like this little bridge. It's very straight, but I still like it. Definitely. Okay, let's move on to that guy over there. Man, this is a bridge of Palooza. All All right, another short little bridge done, but I like this one especially because I think this is going to give a really nice look. I tried to make it high enough that you could look down and see what's going on. Oh man, this is so nice. It's so nice. Okay, we got one more bridge over here, and we're going to do basically the same sort of thing, except for, you know what? I think maybe this one should be flat. I'm kind of thinking that what we do is we go just too wide. So simple little guy, and we're just gonna go flat. Yeah, we're gonna go flat on this one. For one thing, I want to mix it up. For another thing, we're getting closer to sort of livestock area, and I think that it would make a lot of sense to have this one be able to support, you know, the weight of cows and pigs and whatever else might be, you know, tractors. I don't know, medieval tractor, something. I don't know. But so what we'll do is we'll just bring this guy right across there. And then I think we'll just go slabs. Let's keep it consistent. Let's go spruce slabs on the bottom. Just something like this. Super, super easy. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I think what probably we should do is bring in a couple of these just so it's not all stone brick. I think it's a little bit boring. So let's just change up like 2 of these, something like that, and maybe just a couple cobblestone, like this one and that one, and maybe like these 2. Okay, so yeah, I think that's going to be really nice. This area down here, I got to get some more street lights here, but you know, up until like now, essentially, this town didn't really extend down here. This was really completely unfinished road, so we can just do a couple of these guys, and let's see, let me get some light. I'm sure it's very, very dark on YouTube right now, so let's grab some light right here, right there. Just a single one. Yeah, why not? Why not? That's nice. So yeah, in fact, actually, yeah, we could do a couple of these just like single, because these are very likely going to get changed out sort of as time and as builds spring up. Like I could see there being a house right here or something, maybe another little market stall, or you know, some sort of life I think could be really nice. And so I don't mind this not being the giant street light. This can just be a little bit of fence right there, and maybe a little bit of fence right here. Now I did a little bit off-camera work over here where I extended this grass on here so that way this is a nice smooth transition. The only thing we got to do is smooth this just a little bit. So something like this and something like this. The cobblestone is really key. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. This feels like a good town. This little city in these last 2 episodes has become like a much more completed thing. Just walking over this, like, oh yeah, this has been done, right? Like this is nice. And we have not had a road. I've walked this path like from my storage area around here over to the villager trading hall like 1,000 million times. This is going to be where the cows like a barn that then cows are going to be led out sort of that way. So what we'll do is I think I have a road going over here, but I think the road's going to stop and turn into sort of a dirt path over there, and then what we'll do is we'll have this join up with maybe coming out of the look at all these mobs everywhere. There's just so many. So that then we'll have a way for the cows to come over here, you know, sheep or whatever we want to do over here. But yeah, more pillagers, it's just the pillager situation is really absurd. But I feel good about it. I think by my count, what would be 4 or 5, four bridges, right? So, or maybe 5 even. Yeah, I think we did 4 across this river and then 1 over there. I think. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Over there, I'm not totally in love with this bridge. I think what we'll do is we'll really leaf over this one, but not the other ones. That way, this one will look like it's you know, maybe it's the oldest one, you know, because it's more leading towards the more rural area. So. Wow, look at this view. This is really turning into something. We gotta do some houses down here, and then I think it's almost time. In fact, I would say it is time to start the castle, at least like the gates or something. But before we do that, we need to do some landscaping. Because of course it's raining and super dark again, because of course it is, because it always is in this world. I feel like it rains like almost every episode at least once. So this area over here, this area I'm seeing right now is fine. We're not going to do anything about this except for just build up a castle and stuff on it. But this area just over here is all going to be underground. So from basically the edge of this river, we're going to go up. And it's going to be more or less flat, but we're going to go up the whole way over to that peak, like right there, because I want to put the castle up on top of this, so that way we have some nice sight lines, so you can see the castle, you know, peaks from down there, even though it's set back on this plateau a good bit. So I think it's going to be really cool. But I think probably the next step I got to do is I'm going to have to really come in here and build like basically a fake ground. I think we'll do it all probably out of stone here, and then over here probably cliffs or potentially a cave. I don't know. Something. We'll probably go right across here. We'll make like a cliff right across here that's going to connect it. That way this whole thing can be castle and look like it's setting up on top of a cliff, which is going to be really important. And then, you know, then I think we're probably due to actually break ground on it, and I'm looking forward to it. I have some plans. I've been thinking about some lore for this world, and it kind of struck me today when I was driving. I was driving around to go pick up a couple things from this storefront pickup situation is really, really, really nice. I hope that after this COVID nightmare is over, that particular aspect keeps going. But look at this view. Yeah, so I was driving around and I had an idea for lore that I am super into. I can't wait to tell you, but I'm going to wait because I want to flush it all out in my head, and then we're going to bring it into episodes as we build. But it's not all going to be this medieval fantasy thing. I got some plans that we're going to be doing some really, really, really fun stuff in here that's going to really, I think, separate this world from maybe a lot of single player worlds. I think will be a lot of fun. So we'll see you all next episode from Bedrock Survival, the Kingdom of Two Brothers. We'll see you next time.